Hey, what's going on, guys? Alex here, and you're watching the most common words in English. We're going to take a look at 261 to 270. That means we're going to look at a total of 50 sentences to understand these 10 words. Let's get right to them. Alright, let me grab my pen. Let me make it just the right size for you. Let me get it going here. Yes, private. 300 most common words. Here we go. Since. This got basically one main meaning. Alright, so since. I've been up since 2:30. I've been up. This been, I would interpret it as just that one. I here. Been up means up. Actually means this right here. Since 2:30. We don't need that in English. Since 2:30. Have you been here since? Alright, we know this is a question, right? So, have you, right? Actually, let me do it this way. Have you and been are together, right? And both of those mean just this. And you is right here. Have you been? Have you been? It's in the form of a question. If it was an affirmation, it would be you have been, right? You have been. That's it, exactly. Alright, cool. Have you been here since? Oh, I forgot to show you the interpretation. I've been up. Consonant vowel connection. I've been up since 2:30. Have you been here since? No E. Have you been here since? Have you been here since? Have you been here since? Have you? I haven't seen Tom since. Alright, now we're denying something. Now we're saying I have not seen Tom. So, have not seen means não vi, right here. I have not seen, alright? And seen is right here, but I have not. We would just put no there. I have not seen Tom since. I've been here since 2:30. I've been right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. We don't use that one. I've been here since 2:30. I've been here since July. I've been. You can also say I've been with these two words. I've been here since July. So you see, you really don't have to conjugar o verbo. You can use it here, you can use it here. So it's very useful. It's very useful. 262 is the next word. Least. Mínimo, menor, menos. Alright, let me just check something here real quick. Make sure it's all going according to plan. You could at least try. Consonant vowel connection, da-da-da-da sound. You could at least try. You could at least try. You could at least try. At least I'll die happy. 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 Can we at least sit down? 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 At least will be right here safe here. Let's at least consonant vowel connection. Let's at least talk about it. Consonant vowel connection. We see the letter T 2 times here, so we only pronounce it once. Let's at least talk about it. Talk about it. About it. There's another consonant vowel connection. Alright, actually I think I forgot to interpret one here, right? So let me try and get that one out of the way. Can we at least sit down? Alright, that is a phrasal verb, and we need just one word to say that. We would never say sentar para baixo, right? We would never say that. But they do. Crazy Americans. At least we'll be safe here. 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 Let's at least talk about it. Let's at least talk about it. Let's at least talk about it. Talk about it. Let's at least talk about it. Provide. Provide. Provide means this and this and this and that and that. Alright, so provide. See? They're all basically the main general meaning. And this word is similar to Portuguese, right? Provide, providen. Pretty close, right? Tom provided evidence. Tom provided evidence. Consonant vowel connection. Da-da-da sound 2 times. Tom provided evidence. Oh my God, 3 times. Tom provided evidence. 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 Alright, cool. We provided food and clothes for them. We provided food and clothes. Food and clothes for them. Or you could just remove the TH and say for 'em. We provided food and clothes for him. He is unable to provide for, I should have put sua família here, for his family, alright? He's unable to, so normally what you do is you just connect it anyways. Even if it's he is, you normally just say he's unable to provide for, and here you could just say, you could remove the H because you remove the H and his, her, alright? So, them as well. So that's what we're doing here. That's why it's going to connect now. For his family. So, he's unable to provide for his family. I will accept. You need an additional L anytime you have a consonant vowel with an LA. I will accept the work. When you have 2 of the same letters, you remove the first one. I will accept the work and provide. Alright, if that wasn't there, then work and provide the equipment. The equipment, because there is a vowel here. The equipment. We provided the flood victims and clothing. We provided the flood victims food and clothing. I got mixed up here between flood and food. We provided the flood victims food and clothing. Food and clothing. Food and clothing. We provided the flood victims food and clothing. Number 264, service. Atender, which means that it's a verb, and service also in its noun form, ou substantivos. Substantivo is a person, place, or thing, right? So that means that serviço is a thing. It's an idea. Which service do you need? Which service do you need? Which? Now this is wrong. Sorry. We should say it like this. Oh, geez, I'm gonna have to write. Which service do you need? All right, cool. So which service do you, right? This is a, what is this? Is this a verb or an auxiliary? 3, 2, 1. This is an auxiliary because he's just telling you that need is in the present. So which service, we could say you need, right? But you need to have that there for it to be grammarly okay. Which service do you need? All right, cool. No connections there. Nothing really great in terms of pronunciation. Let's keep going. Tom was in the service. Tom was in the service because there's a consonant here. So Tom was in the service. Tom was in the service. I put military here so you know. But in American English, they would know what service means. I want limo service on my wedding day. I want limo service on my, and here's my, and here's day, and there's wedding. On my wedding day. You could also say on the day of my wedding, okay? So you can do it that way as well. So it looks closer. On the day of my wedding would be okay. That's not a problem, all right? Okay, cool. And here, when I say aniversário, I mean de casamento, which is actually wrong. I want on my wedding day, no dia do meu casamento, all right? Sometimes I change some of these phrases because I want them to have a certain sound. So that's what happens, and I forget to change the translation, so my apologies. I did in order. Whenever you have the T, NT, one right after the other, you just don't pronounce the T, consonant vowel connection. I did it. I did in order. I did in order room service. I didn't, right here. Didn't. Well, actually, no. If I want to interpret like order room service, yeah, order would be Pidgey. I didn't, right? I didn't. Did is here to tell you that order is in the past, right? So I did not means this goes in the past. I didn't order room service. I didn't order room service. And in Portuguese, we don't use that here in English. Room service. Room service. May I be of further service? 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 265 is around, around. I've been around. Por aí, ao redor, em torno, em volta, por toda parte, em círculo, em torno de, em volta de, em redor de. So, you know, all of these are around. Like if you were this dot here, then this would be all around you. This would be all around you, right? This is all around you right here. Let's go. Let's go to the first sentence. Ask around. Ask around. Ask around. Por aí. Ask around. Ask around. Look 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 around. Turn around. Turn around. Inversão de marcha. No, that's wrong. Turn around means turn, which means that you turn. And then around means just around. So they're kind of like redundant. Turn around is like just simply viri. Or you could put it like viri-se. Alright? So that's what that means. I'll fix that. Viri-se. Turn around. If you say to somebody, turn around, and they're just gonna go like this. They're gonna turn around. Alright. It's like almost like do a 180, you know? 180 degrees, where you're like this, and then you're like this. So that's what turn around means. Alright, let's keep going. Check around. Check. Check around. Check around. Check around. Around. Is Tom around? Is Tom around? Is Tom around? Tom around. Alright? In English, since this is a question, this gets inverted, right? Because normally we would say Tom is around, but in English you would have to change it. If we were to do it in Portuguese, it would be like está Tom por perto? Every time we would ask a question, we would have to say something like that. Está Tom por perto? Alright, word 266 is friend, buddy, amigo. I'm a friend. I'm a friend. I'm a... Sorry, guys. I'm losing my voice. I'm a friend. I'm a friend. We're friends. We're friends. Are we? See, once again, are we friends? It's a question. So, are we friends? Ask my friends. Ask my friends. Ask my friends. I met a friend. I met a friend. Da sound. I met a friend. I met a friend. Word 267 is important. Important, or actually better yet, you would say important. 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 That's not important. You can also say it like this. Important. Important. Where you actually don't pronounce the T. That's not important. Important. Import, and then you just say ant, alright? Important. Or import. Alright, let's try it in a few sentences, otherwise I'll confuse you. It's important. It's important. It's important. You can do it both ways, okay? I'm pronouncing it both ways. It's important. It's important. Tom's important. Tom's important. Important. Tom's important. Tom's important. Tom's important. Tom's important. It was important. It was important. It was important. It was important. That's important. That's important. That's important. Alex's consonant vowel connection here as well. Alex is important. Alex is important. Alex is important. Alex is important. Oh, shut up. My mom says I'm important, okay? So that's good enough for me. My mom says I'm important. Alright, let's keep going. Word 268 is father, daddy, pai, papai, padre, sacerdote as well. Yes, padre in that sense. Gerar, conceber. So you see that it's a verb. And it also can be a noun. Person, place, or thing. Noun, 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 right? That's an N, okay? That's this letter here. That's my N. My H is like this. That's a pretty H, huh? So maybe I should make N's like that. I don't know. Alright, I'm your father. I'm your father. Luke, I am your father. I'm your father. I'm your father. A little Star Wars reference if you hadn't picked up on it. Alright, I'm your father. My father is in. My father is in. My father is in. My father is in. Call your father. Call your father. Call your father. Call your... Look, you don't even need this. Call your father. You know, many Brazilians say this. Call to your father. You don't need to do that. You can just say, call your father. Call your father. That's it. That's all you need. Cool, right? Yeah, it's pretty neat. I'm Tom's father. I'm Tom's father. Tom's father. Alright, see how it works out? I'm Tom's father. You don't have to say I'm the Tom's father. The. He's Tom's father. He's Tom's father. So, Tom's father. And he is the father. Alright? Cool. We're almost there at the end. The next word is sit, and it's just a verb here. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. And if somebody gets really angry, they could say, sit down. Sit down. TD between two vowels. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down, you clown. Sit down, you clown. Sit down. Sit here. Sit. Sit. Sit here. Sit here. Sit here. Sit by me. Sit by me. Alright, by is like this. Sit by me. You could say sit next to me. Sit next to me. Sit next to me. You could say that. That's totally possible. Sit still. Sit still. Sit still. Sit still. Sit still. Sit there. Sit there. Sit there. And this takes us into word 270. Away. Away is a very important word, so let's check it out. Away. Longe, ausente, distante, remoto, embora para longe, longe de e a distância. Então, these are a few of the possible interpretations for away, but away normally has this symbolic meaning of far, of not close to you, not where you are. So, away is everything that is not here. Everything that is not here is away. If I tell you, go away, I mean, get out of my space, this area here, okay? So, go away. Go away. Go away. Who ran away? Alright? Who ran away? Consonant vowel connection. Who ran away? Go away again, forget that one. I could just say like this. I could say this. Stay away, to not leave you hanging. Stay away, right? Stay away. Fique longe, away, longe. Alright, cool? Alright? Great. I'm gonna have to take a look at these. Don't look away. Oh, wow, here we go. We have the opposite of that. Don't look away. Look away. Don't look away. Don't look away. Keep away. Alright? Keep away. Keep away. Keep away. Keep away. And that concludes the most common words in English. Do come back very soon for additional most common words from Lingo Premium. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. And until that next lesson, keep on practicing. Peace out, guys.